so they do like a bit of tuning. Okay, pleasure reading. Yeah.
Where's this one?
Oh, where is it? Yes, West Yorkshire. This is from Book 1. So we're over near Keighley, East Riddlesden Hall. We first came to East Riddlesden Hall for an afternoon of 17th century music and dancing, a kind of marketing gimmick which the National Trust and English Heritage are increasingly going in for and which we heartily approve of.
On this occasion, we hung around hopefully in a stone-flagged, oak-panelled room, and a modest-looking chap in period costume came in, carrying all sorts of funny-shaped cases. He unpacked one and strapped on a hurdy-gurdy, and started playing beautiful music. As we listened, we noticed that he had various leather containers strapped to his costume. He opened one and brought out a wooden flute and played more tunes. Another contained a recorder. Then he turned to the cases on the floor and took out a lute, and finally a hammered dulcimer. People gathered in the doorway, attracted by the music.
Isn't it odd how folk hesitate to come into a room if something's happening, even if there's plenty of space in the room and a lot of people behind them wanting to get closer to the action? We later found out from the internet that the musician was a university lecturer in psychology in his day job. He was playing mostly Playford's melodies, very 17th century, having been published in 1651, which we also enjoyed playing. We recognised a few of the tunes. John Playford's English dancing master set out to provide
plain and easy rules for the dancing of country dancers with the tune to each dance.
Playford claimed that the art of dancing was
a commendable and rare quality fit for young gentlemen if opportunely and civilly used, excellent for recreation after more serious studies, making the body active and strong, graceful in deportment, and a quality very much beseeming a gentleman.
The dancing master came out in the midst of political and religious upheaval, when no doubt many needed some relaxing entertainment to divert themselves from cares and sorrows. It is a complete myth, by the way, that all Puritans or Roundheads or parliamentarians were opposed to music or dancing as such. At most, they avoided them on Sundays, but often only the actual times of church services were to be free of light music. Cromwell ordered both music and dancing for his daughter's wedding. Bunyan fashioned himself a rough flute from a chair leg to amuse himself in jail. And there's much other evidence of Puritan joy in music.
Towards the end of Pilgrim's Progress, Giant Despair finally has his head cut off, Doubting Castle is demolished, and prisoners are released.
Now when Feeble Mind and Ready to Halt saw that it was the head of Giant Despair, indeed they were very jocund and merry. Now Christiana, if need was, could play upon the viol, and her daughter Mercy upon the lute. So, since they were so merry disposed, she played them a lesson, and Ready to Halt would dance. So he took Despondency's daughter, much afraid, by the hand, and to dancing they went in the road. True, he could not dance without one crutch in his hand, but I promise you he footed it well. Also the girl was to be commended, for she answered the music handsomely.